Hey guys, it's Gar again with the battle with phuong. This was during the Starcraft 2 launch. It was a pretty good match, pretty freaking close, if I could say. But I start with my xgaarax, go for protect, expecting that fake out. I go for toxic because he probably knows this is a bulky xgaarax, so either way, I just go for the safe toxic, and I get a skeptile, and then protect stall. This battle was pretty long, so I actually had to speed it up double, so some parts are going to be going by like 4 times faster. So yeah, I went to my mortar to take that leaf storm, and it didn't take it very well. So I went for a thunderbolt, and he pulls out this thing. I really hate blissies. I just really do. They're just there to stall the game. It's just completely stupid. But whatever, I mean, they're part of Pokemon, so gotta live with it. He goes for aromatherapy, cure off that toxic on his Skeptile. I go for toxic again just to be an asshole to his Blissey, because I really hate them, just like they are, assholes. He goes for toxic. Now I see it's a toxic Blissey, not a Thunder Wave as I thought before. That's why I had my Quagsire out, because I thought it was, Thunder Wave, but whatever. I sent out my Gardevoir, the fucked up one with bad stats and everything. I traced its natural cure, because I already knew he was gonna go for poison, and my Quagsire can't take that poison, so I go ahead and take it out. And it's also my tricking Gardevoir, so I trick it. My choice specs now is stuck in aromatherapy, and I have leftovers. So thanks to that trace, I have natural cure. I keep messing that up. So now that I'm switching out, he's not gonna take, that toxic's gonna go away. But anyways, I switch out to my Quagsire because I need to switch out too. And I go for Icy Wind, I think. I didn't see what that was. But he goes for Bug Buzz. It doesn't really do that much. Oh no, I went for the Yawn, and I knew he'd switch out, so I went for Yawn again. And I actually thought he was gonna switch out, and if he didn't, I don't want to go for the Toxic. So I went for the Icy Wind just to lower his speed. He got Toxic on me, so that sucks. And he falls asleep, which is good for me. But now I have that Toxic, and I don't have a Heal Beller in this team, so that really, really sucks. I switch out here to my Duck Trio. I go for Sucker Punch because, it's the only thing that can do damage to it. And I had this thing Focus Sashed again, and it seems to be working pretty well for me, I guess. But anyways, I went for Stealth Rock, and he goes for Shadow Claw. So now I see this Ambipom has Shadow Claw. I send out my Hitmontop, get the Intimidate off, and he switches out to his Weezing, and I believe I went for Stone Edge and a Toxic, and I guess that was a good prediction on his part. But I went to Magmortar again. He probably thought I had Psychic on this guy, so I knew he was gonna switch out and to his Blissey. Either way, Psychic or But I went for Toxic, and that got his Blissey pretty well. And so now this Blissey's getting damage like almost every turn, and he can't use any healed moves unless he switches out. But I send out my Quagsire because I know he's gonna have to switch out after. I switch out to my Ampharos because I thought he was going to, but he didn't switch out, so whatever. He switched out to his Duck Trio, and I was like, shit, fucking Duck Trio. This is like the second time he catches me off guard with that thing, but he goes for Earthquake, and I had a Shuka Berry on this thing because it's so bulky. This thing could take a hit. So it lives that Earthquake pretty well. I'm not even sure if it could live an Earthquake without a Shuka Berry. Because, damn, it's pretty freaking good. I went for Signal Beam, and it nearly kills it, so I went to Power Gem in case he did switch out a Flying type or something. But anyways, he goes for his Ambipom, and I really don't want to get hit by that Fake Out. And I switch out to my Hitmontop, lower his attack, and take that Fake Out pretty well, considering he's Silk Scarfed and all that good stuff. So he switches out again as Weezing, and I didn't make a mistake this time going for the Toxic. I went for the Stone Edge, but I missed anyways, so that was gay. And I knew he would either attack me or go for the toxic, but I wanted to be safe, and that way I, don't get either and get hurt on my team. So he went for Willows. Now I know this is a double status Weezing with Sludge Bomb and probably Thunder Bomb. I'm not even sure, but I go for Yawn again just because I want that thing to either switch out or just go away, And I thought he would switch out, but he didn't, and he took down my Quagsire. So now he's asleep, which is good for me, and I switch out to my Top in case he does switch into his Blissey. Go for Stone Edge, just hoping to get a crit, but it doesn't really do shit to that Weezing. Oh well, I stay in for this turn. And then I switch out, seeing as he's not going to switch out to his Blissey. And he goes for Will-O-Wisp, and I kind of expected that, so that's why I went to Magmortar, and also to scare him off with the Psychic. But I went for a Flamethrower for Stab, either way, if he did switch out or not. And my Life Orb leaves me at 10 HP, because it's Magmortar's Life Orb. And yeah, I went for Toxic, just to get that Toxic on him, and so that way I don't get any Life Orb recoil. And I know he's gonna have to switch out here, but he didn't switch out, and I went for the Toxic. And what I should have done is stayed in, and actually I did stay in. I went for that Weezing, and it was basically a trap to get my Magmortar to die. So I went for the Flamethrower, and yeah, good prediction by him. He basically baited me to attack and just die from Life Orb damage. So I sent out my Gardevoir again. The first one that effed up is Blissey, but it's getting freaking annoying. I mean, really, just die, But now he Toxic me, and I don't really care because I can switch out and it'll be fine. So I went for a Thunderbolt again, and he's just getting hurt by, my Stealth Rocks that I set up with my Big Trio, which is good for me. And his Sceptile gets paralyzed, which is awesome. So I'm just taking toxic damage here. I switch out to my Ampharos, expecting some kind of special attack, because he would probably live another Thunderbolt. But he switches out into his Blissey, and I'm like, shit, I don't want to fucking mess with this thing. So he goes to his Blissey to Soft Boil. I thought he was gonna Aromatherapy, but whatever. I copied his Natural Cure, and I went for a Thunderbolt, just to hit whatever comes in, and I take out his Ambipom, which is awesome. No more Ambipom shit annoying me, Or actually, oh my gosh, it lives. Well, anyways, I go for my Top once more, because if he does switch out, he's gonna take that Stealth Rock damage, and he's gonna die, so it's good for me. He goes Shadow Claw just for neutral damage, and last resort. And I get Leftovers back, which yeah, it's pretty good. I stay in. I was expecting a Bug Buzz or a Air Slash, but I was hoping for a Bug Buzz because I could probably take it pretty well. And I live it exceptionally well, and I do a Stone Edge 4 times damage, so I take out his Yanmega pretty easy. I was actually pretty scared of it, because I think that was the only thing that really could destroy my team besides the Sceptile. I went for Ampharos, either expecting anything from this guy. Will-O-Wisp for Toxic, I could probably live it. But this Weezing was actually faster. I was, damn. I was frustrated with this damn Weezing. It was getting really annoying. So I went for a Discharge, and it nearly kills him. But it paralyzes him, and this is the reason I have Discharge on my Ampharos, because it just gets that Parahax whenever I need it, and this was one of the times that I really did need it. So I went for Discharge again, because he switched out and for his Aromatherapy. So I know he's going to need to Aromatherapy, so I went for Close Combat on his Weezing, and it was nearly dead thanks to the Stealth Rocks. And I really don't know what I was thinking here. I should have just went for another Close Combat right there. But yeah, I was afraid I might not live, and if he sledge bombed, it was the end of my Hitmontop. So I switch out to my Guardian War to scare him out again. And this thing rests, so damn, I'm in trouble now. You know, I'm just getting screwed right now. And his Skeptile was paralyzed too, and thanks to that aromatherapy, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble. So I get the Parahax twice in a row against that Blissey. That was just freaking awesome. And also, considering that it had natural cure, not Stirring Grace. But he goes for a Sledge Bomb. It doesn't really do anything, and this is not even special bulky, so I don't even know what the heck's wrong with that wheezing, but whatever. I took it very well, but I got the Toxic on, so that was bullshit. So he goes for Dragon Pulse, and he would have probably killed me if he went for Leaf Storm. But I went for Destiny Bond, and I take out that Skeptile because the Thunderbolt would not kill it, and I wasn't even risking the fact that I could T-Wave it. I mean, Parahax it. Whatever, I go for Close Combat, and that finishes the game for me. So thanks guys for watching, comment, rate, subscribe.